All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in to Jammin' Sports here on this Saturday. As of late, we haven't been on many Saturdays, but we're here today, and we have a triple header for you. We had some college football games earlier in the afternoon. In fact, we wrapped up week number 1 of the college football sim season just about 45 minutes ago, as Ole Miss upset Ohio State in overtime to win that game. In fact, while we have a moment here, I got a few moments, let's go ahead and go over the college football finals that we have from earlier today. As again, I wrapped up week number 1. Georgia defeated Wisconsin 31-17. Auburn got by Oregon. That was a close game, 34-31. LSU handled Michigan State 37-20. Florida manhandled Michigan 34-14. And in double overtime, Ole Miss got by Ohio State by a score of 33-30. Those were the college football games I did earlier. All those games are on YouTube if you want to go check them out. All right, we have an NFL triple header here for you tonight. We'll wrap up week 2 of our current NFL sim season. First up, it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. Then we'll have the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams from the Coliseum. Both those teams are 1-0. And then we'll have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. I know Seattle's 0-1, and I can't remember if the 49ers won or not. Let me take a look. 49ers come into this game 0-1, so they're both 0-1. That's the Monday night game, the 49ers and the Seahawks. So the Chiefs and Raiders, they're both 1-0. Let's take a look at our standings at the moment. Misty is 10-13. She's taking the Raiders. Gracie is 11-12. She's taking the Raiders. We caught up with TMG during the college football games, and he had to go to work, but he gave me his picks. He's taking the Chiefs in this one. Penningetty is 15-8. We don't know who he's picking yet. He leads the pack. Waldo is 8-5. Evil Dead is 10-13. Jax is 4-2 on the season. Giants fans 1-0. Rasputin's 3-1. New England fans 1-2, and Stormtaker is 2-3. Evil Dead is at 11-12. No, you're at 11-13. You're at 11-13. No, wait a minute. Let's see. This is our. Let's see. Haven't see. No, 10-13. We've done 23 games, and you've picked all the games. This is our 24th, 25th, and 26th game. These 3 games coming up. So 10-13. I've got it. I was just double checking it a moment ago. And we'll find out who they want to take here in just a second. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All the games are archived on YouTube. Evil Dead's got the Raiders, and we'll see who Penningetty wants to take as well. All right, let's head out to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California, for this one. Chiefs Raiders, you're at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Penningetty has taken the Raiders. Only TMG has taken the Chiefs so far. Both teams are 1-0. The Chiefs having beat the Chargers last week, and the Raiders dispatched the 49ers last week. Divisional showdown here in the AFC West. Kansas City will get the ball first. We're underway, live from Oakland. From the 1-yard line, Harper brings it out over the 15, 20, 25. And Harper out to the 30-yard line. On the return, that's Dan Harper, the second-year defensive back out of Citadel. Starting quarterback, Thomas Green for Kansas City in his 5th year out of Notre Dame. He spent 2 years with the Jets, 2 years with the Falcons, now in his first season with the Chiefs. And the Chiefs pretty much smoked the Chargers last week down in Los Angeles. The Chiefs just stayed on the West Coast all week, just moved up to Oakland instead of flying back and forth. Beautiful day in the East Bay, about 76 degrees at kickoff. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green steps up, throws, dumps it off to Tom Kerwin. Out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. On the tackle, Tommy Hill, 4th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. It'll be 2nd and 2. Tom Kerwin, the 4th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. On 2nd and 2, Kansas City comes out. Everybody in tight. Green under center. Green hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning pushing forward gets out to the 40-yard line, just shy of the marker. Let's take a look at the Raiders defense, or the Chiefs offense, I'm sorry. Up front, Guerin, Belton, James, Brooks, and Spencer. And then it's Wallace, Tracy, Manning, Kerwin, and Thompson. 3rd and inches for the Chiefs at their own 40-yard line. The tackle in the previous play was made by Andrew Simpson, the rookie linebacker out of North Carolina. 3rd down, Chiefs come out, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Manning, picks up the 1st down, and Manning across midfield to the 48-yard line. Gain of 12 and a Kansas City 1st down. The first of 3 games for you here today, here at Jammin' Sports. As we'll wrap up week 2, we'll stay on the West Coast. From here, we'll head down to Los Angeles. It'll be the Lions and the Rams, 2 playoff teams from last season. And then we'll head up to Seattle for our Monday night game, which will be the 49ers and the Seahawks. No gaming store today, so I had an afternoon of college football, now an evening of NFL football. 1st and 10, Green looking, throws deep down the sideline, and it's underthrown. Looking for Isaiah Chambers, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Raider defense. They play a 4-3. Bullock, Cripps, Regis, and Springs up front. Linebackers, Bowles, Simpson, and Gates. They play a 4-3. And the secondary, Hill, Sellers, Jefferson, and Hardy. Yeah, the girls are on vacation. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line of the Raiders. That's where Kansas City has it. Misty's putting up a Christmas tree on August 1st. She wants to beat the rush. 2nd and 10. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Kerwin out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 14 yards. Another Kansas City 1st down to Tom Kerwin. Actually, well, it's an artificial tree, but she's putting it up. No, it's not big, but it's funny you're putting up a Christmas tree in August. It's going to be a fall tree, an autumn tree. Okay. Evil Dad says he's going to have a chat with you. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Green in the gun. Green hands off to Manning around the outside. And Vaughn Manning to the 33-yard line. Gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Andrew Simpson, the linebacker, on the tackle. Again, the rookie out of North Carolina. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 33-yard line. Kansas City still with the ball. opening drive. 2nd and 9. Green under center. Green looking, throws, caught by Chambers. And Isaiah Chambers down to the 24-yard line. The second-year receiver out of USC. A gain of 9, and that'll be a Kansas City first down. Nice opening drive by the Chiefs. Chris Hardy, the 7th-year defensive back out of Illinois, on the tackle. Yeah, we have some idiots that live around here. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line in the I formation. Green under center. Green to Tracy. And Tracy to the 20-yard line. Will Tracy in his second year out of Baylor. And that'll be a 5-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 5. Andrew Simpson again on the tackle. Yes, you don't say that to people. You're right. Absolutely. When she says she was going to take the dog. 2nd and 5 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Green under center. Green hands off to Tracy again. And this time Tracy picks up a yard, maybe a half a yard. Still going to be 3rd and 5. Tackle made by Alfred Bullock, 5th-year defensive end out of Oklahoma State. 3rd and 5 from the 19-yard line. Long Kansas City drive to start the game. 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green looking. Throws. And incomplete. Looking for David Thompson, the 13th-year receiver out of Florida. Overthrew him. It'll be 4th and 5 from the 19-yard line. Connor Blanchard will come on for a field goal attempt. This will be from 36 yards to get the Chiefs on the board first. It's a fake. Farley to Kerwin, but he does not get the first down. The backup, Gene Farley, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Ole Miss. They try to run a fake field goal, and the Raiders are right there to make the stop. The linebacker, Wade Sullivan, making the hit. Chiefs come up empty. It'll be Raider football. There you go. So the Raiders offense will come out, led by Garrett Nussmeier, the rookie out of LSU. We saw LSU beat Michigan State earlier today in our college football sim. I think that was 34-20, I think it was. Raiders come out in the I. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier fakes the handoff, looking, rolls out, throws deep downfield, and they're going to get pass interference. The intended receiver was Evan Stewart, the rookie out of Oregon.
Pass interference, defense.
That's going to be on Eric Morales, and the Raiders are going to have it down at the Kansas City 33-yard line. So the Chiefs with a pass interference. And the Raiders are now in Kansas City territory. 3 to the far side. Nussmeier in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Nussmeier hands off to Law. As Casey Law picks up a yard to the 32-yard line. The 5th-year running back out of Navy. Tackle made by number 23. That's Dion Mills, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Minnesota. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Kansas City had the ball first. They marched down the field. They tried a fake field goal. They didn't get it. And now the Raiders have it. They're down at the Kansas City 32-yard line on 2nd and 9. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier hands off to Law around the outside. Casey Law down to the 26. Gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. The linebacker on the tackle, Shane Younger, in his 3rd year out of Oregon State. We're down to 3 minutes left in the scoreless first quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Raiders at the Kansas City 26-yard line. Nussmeier under center. Hands off to Law. Picks up the first down. Casey Law to the 19-yard line. Gain of 7. First down, Oakland. Don't forget, the Raiders are the defending Super Bowl champions. They dispatched the 49ers in week 1. Handily. The Raiders beat them 23-7 in week 1. Raiders trying to get to 2-0. First and 10 from the Kansas City 19-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier to Law, and Casey Law down to the 10-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Yes, they are. I think they might still, from what I've seen so far, I think the Raiders are the most complete team at the moment. And that's scary because they're coming off a Super Bowl win. We have not had a repeat Super Bowl champion since Super Bowl 22. It's been 16 seasons. Nussmeier throws, caught by Crosland. Crosland will lose a yard back to the 11-yard line. Levi Crosland, the 7th-year receiver out of Virginia. Deion Mills came up, made the tackle. I don't trust Miami. Miami can't keep winning the way they're winning. They can't keep that up. They had a big fourth quarter against the Bills in week 1, came back to win. And then had a huge fourth quarter against the Jets and came back to win. Oh, the repeat? Yeah. Yeah, that was Miami back in Super Bowl 22 when they beat the Vikings. 3rd and 2 from the 11. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier, fake play action, throws, caught by Mueller. Touchdown, Raiders. Mike Mueller, the 11th year tight end. Or Mueller, the 9th year tight end out of Michigan, an 11-yard catch. I do need to slow down. And the Raiders on their opening drive march down the field and get a touchdown. I need to slow my roll. That was a beautiful drive by the Raiders. Bless you, Misty. And now Mason Shipley for the extra point, the rookie out of Texas. Kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 7-0. 1:24 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-0 Chiefs and the 1-0 Raiders. Chiefs had it first. They did not convert on a fake field goal. And then the Raiders had it second, marched down the field, and got a touchdown. Mason Shipley will kick off for the Raiders. There's the kick. From the 1-yard line, Comrie over the 15, 20, 25, and out to the 27-yard line. John Comrie, the rookie out of Rutgers. What? Kansas City will take over at their own 27-yard line. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Raiders up 7-0. We'll have the Lions and the Rams after this. And then the 49ers and the Seahawks after that. We'll wrap up week 2 here today. Chiefs come out. Chiefs come out in the I formation. Green under center. Green hands off to Manning. And Manning gets stacked up. No gain. Raiders right there making the tackle, number 93, Leighton Cripps, the 13th year defensive tackle out of Kansas State. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 27. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Green in the gun. Green looking. Green throws deep down the sideline, and it's nearly picked off. They were looking for Wallace, but Dwayne Jefferson, the 6th-year safety out of Hampton, broke up the pass. Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss, the intended receiver. A little bit underthrown by Thomas Green. Going to be 3rd and 10. Kansas City from their own 27, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looks. Green steps up, rolls out, and now Green is going to tuck and run down the sideline across midfield. A big gain all the way out to the 43-yard line. A 30-yard rush by Thomas Green, the 5th-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. And the Raiders give up a big first down out to their own 43-yard line. Kansas City will be in Raider territory. We're down to 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Raiders up 7-0. 1st and 10. Kansas City comes out in the eye. Green under center. Green to Manning. And Von Manning to the 39, a gain of 4 yards. He's 2nd and 6. And that will do it for the first quarter. Raiders lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. We start the second quarter. Raiders lead the Chiefs 7-0. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Kansas City at the Raider 39-yard line. Kansas City trying to tie this one up on a beautiful day in Oakland, California. Everybody in tight for the Chiefs. Green under center. Green fakes the handoff. Green rolls out. Green in trouble and has to fire it and throw it away. Incomplete. He had Alfred Bullock in his face. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Kansas City. Big 3rd down for the Chiefs, 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back, throws, and caught by Wallace, the rookie, to the 29, a gain of 10. Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss. First down, Kansas City. Keeps the drive alive. Tackle was made by Chris Hardy. Kansas City down to the Raider 29. 4 wide, make it 5. 4 to the near side. Green in the shotgun, empty backfield. Green draws back, throws near side and missed. Totally whiffed. Looking for Carter Mole, the rookie tight end out of Penn State. Actually, he's looking for Tom Kerwin, my bad. It'll be 2nd and 10. Everybody in tight. Green under center on 2nd down. Green to Manning. Tries to get outside, and he gets taken down at the 31-yard line by Dwayne Jefferson, the safety. A loss of 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 12 for Kansas City. Raiders defense, they pursue well. We're coming up on 7 minutes left in the half. 3rd and 12 for the Chiefs at the Raider 31. 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield. Green in the gun. Green looking, throws, caught by Thompson. And David Thompson to the 26. A gain of 5, and he's going to be well shy of the first down. Going to bring up 4th and 7. Ron Springs, the defensive end on the tackle in his 5th year out of Iowa. Connor Blanchard will come on now. This will be from 43 yards to get Kansas City on the board. Blanchard's kick is up. And good. Just inside the right upright. Raiders lead at 7-3. 6:24 left to play here in the first half. All right, let's find out who they play next week. The Raiders, they play at the Jets next week. That'll be the Monday night game in week 3. Kansas City will be home. Their home opener, it'll be against the Broncos. Excuse me. So Kansas City will kick off. And the kickoff is by Arnold. Hardy on the return from the 1-yard line over the 25. And Chris Hardy brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will have it. 1st and 10. 6:19 left in the half. Garrett Nussmeier, the rookie out of LSU, their first-round draft pick. Won the starting job during the offseason. Ryan Pearson, who won the Super Bowl, he's now the backup. First and 10 for the Raiders from their own 25. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier hands off to Casey Law up the middle. And Law to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. 5th year back out of Navy. It'll be 2nd and 1. Luke Crosby came up, made the tackle. 9th year safety out of UNLV. Under 6 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 1 for the Raiders at their own 34. In the I formation. Nussmeier hands off to Law around the outside. Gets the corner. And Casey Law all the way out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And that'll be a Raider first down. First and 10 for the Raiders at their own 47-yard line. In the I formation, Nussmeier under center. Fakes the handoff. He's throwing it deep down the sideline. Jump ball incomplete. That was broken up by Dion Mills, the defensive back. The intended receiver, Levi Crosland, the 7th-year receiver out of Virginia. Ball a little bit underthrown. They're lucky it wasn't picked off. Nice play by Mills. Everybody has picked the Raiders in this one except for TMG. He gave me his picks earlier. He is taking the Chiefs in this one. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier. Draw play to Law. And Casey Law to the 49, a gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Tackle made by the linebacker, Eric Muller, in his 2nd year out of Cincinnati. What? Third down for Oakland. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier draws back. Looking, throws deep. Caught by Stewart, wide open. Evan Stewart down to the 25-yard line. A 26-yard gain by the rookie out of Oregon, Evan Stewart. Don Harper came up, the defensive back, made the tackle. First down Raiders. Raiders have it now at the 25 of Kansas City. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. They come out in the I formation. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier hands off to Valentine. Picks up a yard. Kevin Valentine, the fourth-year back out of Hampton. Leon Holmes, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 9, a 1-yard gain. 4:12 and counting here in the first half. 5 wide for the Raiders, empty backfield. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier drops back, throws, caught by Abrams. Antonio Abrams down to the 13-yard line, an 11-yard reception. Perfect pass by Nussmeier. Dan Harper on the tackle. He threaded a needle on that one. He had Harper and Mills on either side of him. Antonio Abrams, the third-year receiver out of LSU. First and 10 Raiders from the Kansas City 13-yard line. Raiders come out in the I formation. Nussmeier hands off to Valentine up the middle, and Valentine to the 6-yard line. Gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Coming up to make the tackle, number 29, Sean Wright, the 10th-year safety out of Maryland. The former Redskin, Sean Wright. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 6. Raiders trying to punch this one in. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier drops back, looks to the end zone, steps up, and he's going to trip over his own man and touchdown at the 9-yard line. Loss of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. Got a good crowd here on this Saturday. Appreciate it. First game of a triple header. 4 wide for the Raiders. Nussmeier in the shotgun. 3rd and 7 from the 9. Nussmeier looking. Steps up, throws, caught by White. Touchdown, Raiders. Ricardo White. A 9-yard touchdown catch. The 4th-year tight end out of Nebraska. And the Raiders go up 13-3. Another nice drive by Oakland. The extra point by Mason Shipley. Kick is up and good. Raiders lead it 14-3 with 2:28 left to play in the half. Live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Kapow, Evil Dead says. Both teams are 1-0 coming in. Lions, Rams after this, and 49ers, Seahawks after that. We'll wrap up week 2 tonight. Mason Shipley will kick off for the Raiders, now up by 11. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Comrie on the return over the 20, 25, and John Comrie out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs with 2:24 left in the half. Can Kansas City make it a one-possession game before halftime? The Raiders do get the opening kickoff of the second half. Early season AFC West showdown here in week 2. Kansas City comes out in the I formation. Green under center. Thompson in motion. Green hands off to Manning, and Manning gets taken down immediately at the 26-yard line. No gain. Tackle made by Ron Springs, the fifth-year defensive end out of Iowa. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. In the offset eye, but no, we go to the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 14-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. 2 minutes left in the first half. Raiders up 14-3 on the Kansas City Chiefs. Defending Super Bowl champions trying to get to 2-0 on the season. On 2nd and 10. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws downfield. Caught by Isaiah Chambers. Nope, he can't hold on. Incomplete. Pass was broken up by Wade Sullivan, 7th-year linebacker out of Michigan. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 26. On 3rd down. Chiefs come out in the I. Green under center. Green hands off to Manning up the middle, and Vaughn Manning to the 30-yard line. Raiders take a timeout, a gain of 3. It'll be 4th and 7. Vaughn Manning in his 9th year out of Hawaii, the running back. It'll be 4th and 7. Kansas City will punt. Kenneth Arnold will come on, 7th-year punter out of Michigan. Raiders now have a chance to score again before halftime, and they get the ball first in the second half. Arnold back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded at the 20 by Hardy, brings it back out to the 25-yard line. Chris Hardy on the return. Raiders still have 2 timeouts, 1:44 left to play here in the first half. Great to have you along on this late Saturday afternoon. A rare Saturday triple header for us here at Jammin' Sports. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier draws back, throws, caught by Mueller. And Mike Mueller out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. You can rinse it out ahead of time. Thank you. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Nussmeier in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Takes the snap. Looks downfield. Throws. Coming across. Casey Law out of the backfield. Good for 8 yards out to the 38-yard line. And that'll be a Raider first down. So we're coming up on a minute left to play. The Raiders take a timeout. They have 1 left with 1:01 left in the half. Raiders up 14-3, looking for more before halftime. Another pair of 1-0 teams play next. That's the Lions and the Rams down in Los Angeles. And then we'll have the 49ers and the Seahawks, our Monday night game to wrap things up. Thank you, Misty. Misty brought me some milk. Thank you. 1st and 10. 3 to the near side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier looking. Throws near side. Caught by Crosland. Turns upfield. and Levi Crossland all the way out to the 29-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain. First down for the Raiders in Kansas City territory. Raiders just dominating Kansas City here so far in the first half. Misty, Evil Dead says he'll take a Pepsi, just FedEx it. She said okay. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. Nussmeier in the shotgun.
Here we go. S38.
Nussmeier looking. Throws near side, caught by Law. And Casey Law gets pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. That'll stop the clock. 23 seconds left until half. Raiders don't have to take a timeout. Pushed out of bounds by Sean Wright, the safety. 4 wide for the Raiders, 3 to the far side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier looking. Throws near side, caught by Abrams, down to the 2. A gain of 18, Antonio Abrams, and the Raiders take a timeout. Eric Morales on the tackle, but it's first and goal for the Raiders at the 2-yard line. Antonio Abrams in his 3rd year out of LSU, and Eric Morales in his 8th year out of Montana, the defensive back. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Raiders can make this a 3-possession game. 4 wide, Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier looking. Throws to the end zone, is picked off by Leon Holmes, the linebacker. In his 7th year out of Arkansas, picks it off for the Chiefs. Just when you thought the Raiders would go up by 3 scores, the rookie Nussmeier throws a pick. And the Raiders come up empty. And now the Chiefs with a chance to do something before halftime. Be a touchback, but there's only 12 seconds left. Kansas City will have it at their own 20-yard line. Now watch the Chiefs come back. And we'll look at that as the turning point. On 1st and 10, Green under center. Ryan in motion. Green hands off to Manning. That's a give-up play to the 22-yard line. They're just going to let the clock run out. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Raiders 14, the Chiefs 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-0 Chiefs, the 1-0 Raiders. Raiders lead it 14-3 as we start the 3rd quarter. And the Raiders will receive the second half kickoff. Connor Blanchard will kick off for the Chiefs. Kickoff by Blanchard. From the 2-yard line, Antonio Abrams out over the 20, 25. And Abrams brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Oakland will have it, 1st and 10. Raider offense comes back out, led by Garrett Nussmeier, the rookie quarterback out of LSU. The Raiders' first round draft pick, the 26th pick in the draft. It was the last first round pick. 1st and 10. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier fakes the handoff. Throws deep. And incomplete. Looking for Levi Crosland. A nice defensive play made by Melvin Keith, the third-year safety out of Louisiana Tech. Kansas City's secondary making some plays, keeping the Raiders from going deep. Raiders lead it 14-3 here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Oakland at their own 29. They come out in the I formation.
Come on, let's go.
Nussmeier hands off to Law, and Casey Law trying to get outside and gets out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Leon Holmes on the tackle, the linebacker for Kansas City. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Raiders now at their own 37. Raider offense comes out. 4 wide. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier hands off to Law. Gets hit in the backfield and fumbles. And Kansas City comes up with it. Arthur Randall, the defensive tackle, falls on the loose football in his 8th year out of Harvard. Raiders cough it up. And now Kansas City, they have a chance to make it a one-possession game. Arthur Randall made the hit, caused the fumble, and he recovered it. Let's see if the Chiefs can capitalize. Momentum shifting in this one. That's 2 consecutive drives ending with a turnover for the Raiders. First and 10, Kansas City at the Oakland 33-yard line. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun.
Come on, let's go.
Hands off to Von Manning, and Manning's going to lose a yard. Back to the 34-yard line. Now they say no gain. Andrew Simpson on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. On 2nd down, Green under center.
Let's go.
Green draws back. Green throws, caught by Kerwin, and Tom Kerwin to the 21-yard line. A gain of 13 for the big tight end. That's a first down for Kansas City. Tom Kerwin in his 4th year out of Oklahoma. Finally making the tackle, number 93, Leighton Cripps, the 13th year defensive tackle out of Kansas State. 1st and 10 from the 21. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Green under center. Green draws back, throws, and is picked off by Andrew Simpson. The Raiders get it back. The rookie out of North Carolina picks it off. And the Raiders get it right back. As Green throws the pick. Simpson was just in the right place at the right time. I don't think Green saw him. He was looking for Kerwin, threw it a bit behind him. Raider offense will come back out. Raiders still lead it 14-3 with 6:16 left here in the third quarter. Live from the Oakland Coliseum. Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders come out, Green under center.
Come on, let's go.
Nussmeier, under center. Gets it out to McGuire. 5 yards out to the 27-yard line. Charles McGuire, the rookie out of Clemson, the tight end. Gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. Chiefs Raiders, longtime AFC West rivals. Dating back to the AFL days. Nussmeier under center on 2nd and 5. Nussmeier hands off to Law. And Law picks up a couple to the 29. Muller on the tackle, the linebacker, bring up 3rd and 3 for the Raiders at their own 29-yard line. Raiders come out 4 wide, single back. Nussmeier in the shotgun, looking, throws, caught by Stewart. Evan Stewart out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Raider first down. The rookie out of Oregon. Gracie's here. You're not going to say hi? Say hi, Gracie. Come here. Say hi.
Hi, Evil Daddy, Penny Penny. I like the dog.
She knows it. First down, Raiders at their own 45-yard line. Under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. I can't talk. Nussmeier, single back. Hands off to Law. Turns back the other way, crosses midfield, and gets out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. Second and 4 from the Kansas City 48-yard line. Raiders in control, but they're only up 14-3. Nussmeier under center. Hands off to Law. And Casey Law battling forward out to the 44-yard line. Gain of 4 yards and a Raider first down. Raiders will play at the Jets next week. Jets coming off that disappointing loss to the Dolphins. The Jets blew a 21-7 lead in the fourth quarter and lost that game 31-28. First and 10, Raiders. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Crosland. And Levi Crosland out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Don Harper came up, the defensive back, made the tackle. On 2nd and 2 from the Kansas City 35. Raiders in the offset eye. Nussmeier under center. Fakes the handoff, throws, dumps it off to Law, and Casey Law down to the 36. He actually lost a yard as Muller, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 from the Kansas City 36-yard line. We had a chance to visit with TMG earlier today during the college football games. Evil Dead came in, said hi. He's doing well in Cincinnati. He still works overnights at a hotel. But he says he'll join us Tuesday for NFL action that day. 3rd and 3 from the 36-yard line. 3 to the far side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier hands off. No, takes it himself. And he's not going to get there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage as Don Harper, the defensive back, came up, made the tackle. That'll bring up 4th and 2 for the Raiders. Raiders lead it 14-3. Nobody has scored here in the second half so far. 2:33 and counting. 4th and 2. The Raiders going to try a field goal. This will be a 53-yard field goal attempt by Mason Shipley, the rookie out of Texas. Kick is up, and that's no good. Remains a 14-3 ball game. And now Kansas City will take over at their own 43-yard line. Some great field position for the Chiefs. Here at the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Thomas Green comes out to lead the offense. He's not had a very good statistical day so far. I knew you were going to say something. 1st and 10, Kansas City. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Thomas Green under center.
Here we go.
Green fakes the handoff, looks downfield. Green throws and caught by Isaiah Chambers down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 17, gain of 20. Gain of, I take that back, gain of 24. Down to the Raider 33-yard line. Tommy Hill on the tackle for the Raiders. The 4th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. Chambers in his 2nd year out of USC. .155 and counting. On 1st and 10, Green under center.
Come on, let's go.
Green draws back, throws, caught by Thompson. And David Thompson out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 9, that's going to bring up 2nd and inches. The much-traveled David Thompson played for the Chargers, Saints, Dolphins, and now Chiefs. In his 13th year out of Florida. Speaking of Florida, they put a smackdown on Michigan earlier today. That game is on our YouTube channel. It's archived if you want to go check it out. 2nd and inches. Manning up the middle, picks up the first down. Von Manning still on his feet. Manning down to the 1. Dwayne Jefferson finally made the tackle. It's a 23-yard run by Von Manning. 1st and goal, Kansas City at the Raider 1. Less than a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. He just would not go down. The 9th year back out of Hawaii. Can the Chiefs punch it in, make it a 1-possession game? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody relatively in tight. Green under center. 1st and goal. Handoff to Manning, gets hit in the backfield. No gain. Coming around to make the hit, Zachary Bowles, the 4th-year linebacker out of Ohio State. Be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. We're down to 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1 for the Chiefs. 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green to Manning. And Manning breaks a tackle and fumbles. And I think Kansas City recovered, yes. Manning coughed it up. But somebody for the Chiefs was right there to recover it. It was number 85, the wide receiver, coming up from the outside, David Thompson. Saves it for Kansas City. I think that's going to take us, though, to the end of the 3rd quarter. I don't think they'll get another playoff in time. They will not. At the end of 3, Raiders up 14-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. We go to the fourth quarter. Raiders lead Kansas City 14-3, but the Chiefs have it. 3rd and goal from the Oakland 1-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Raiders trying to get a goal line stand. Even a field goal makes it a one-possession game. Kansas City comes out. Everybody in tight. Green under center. Green to Manning, and he's in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Vaughn Manning. And Kansas City will probably go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. It's 14-9 in favor of the Raiders. Let's see if they go for 2. They will. 2-point try by the Chiefs. They spread the receivers out. Green under center.
Here we go. 1-9.
Green draws back, looks, throws, and caught by Wallace. The 2-point try is good. Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss. And the Raiders' lead is now by 3, 14-11. We have ourselves a ball game now. $7:58 left to play here in the fourth quarter. After this, we'll head down to Los Angeles. It'll be the Lions and the Rams from the Coliseum. Connor Blanchard will kick off for the Chiefs. This will be fielded at the 2-yard line by Chris Hardy over the 28, 25, and Hardy brings it out to the 28-yard line. Let's see if the Raiders can make it a 2-score game again. They need a touchdown to do so. Raiders up 14-11 with 7:54 left. Both teams trying to get to 2-0. First and 10 for the Raiders at their own 28. Nussmeier under center. Fakes the handoff, throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. Oh my goodness. Eric Morales nearly had himself a pick 6. He was looking for Antonio Abrams. Incomplete. Nussmeier making some rookie mistakes. He was fortunate on that one. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 28-yard line. Nussmeier under center.
Here we go. 1-9.
Hands off to Casey Law. And Law gets out to the 30. A gain of 2 before John Mills makes the tackle. Or Deion Mills, I'm sorry. The 3rd-year defensive back out of Minnesota. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Raiders at their own 30-yard line. Kansas City trying to get a stop. 3 wide to the near side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier fakes the handoff. Nussmeier throws and incomplete. Leon Holmes broke up that pass. That was intended for Evan Stewart. And the Raiders go 3 and out. They'll have to punt. And now Kansas City has a chance to either tie it up or take the lead here. Great play by Leon Holmes. A lot of time on the clock. 7:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Skyler Rory, the 2nd-year punter out of Maryland, gets the punt away. From the 17, Don Harper brings it back out to the 23-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs will have it, 1st and 10. 7:10 left to play in regulation as Thomas Green comes back out. First and 10, Kansas City from their own 23-yard line. 7:10 remaining. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun.
Here we go. S38.
Green fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Green fires deep. And caught by Wallace inside the 20. Down to the 18-yard line. Wow. It's a 59-yard gain to Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss. As the Chiefs flip the field, Chris Hardy made the tackle, saving the touchdown. And now Kansas City in field goal range. They can either tie it up or take the lead here. As Green just let loose. First and 10 Chiefs from the Raider 18. Green under center.
Let's go. S38.
Green looks, throws, and caught by Kerwin in a crowd inside the 5, in for the touchdown. What a catch, what a run by Tom Kerwin, an 18-yard touchdown catch. And Kansas City goes up 17-14. First, the catch was incredible. He got spun around, and then some poor tackling. And he gets in for the touchdown. So Kansas City takes the lead for the first time. And now Connor Blanchard for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. Chiefs lead by 4, 18-14 with 6:28 left. Here from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. 15 unanswered points by Kansas City. They take an 18-14 lead here in week 2. Now the Raiders are working from behind for the first time this season. Last week when they blew out the 49ers, they never trailed. Let's see what the Raiders can do here on this drive. She's around somewhere. Connor Blanchard will kick off. Kansas City trying to score the upset. And now the kick. From the 1-yard line, Antonio Abrams out over the 20, 25, and Abrams out to the 28-yard line. Let's see if the Raiders offense can get back in gear. First and 10 Oakland at their own 28. 3 to the near side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier fakes the handoff, throws deep, caught by Stewart. Boy, Nussmeier threw a dart to the 41-yard line. A 31-yard catch. Evan Stewart, the rookie. The two rookies hook up and get the first down as the Raiders are in Kansas City territory. Making the tackle, number 29. That's Sean Wright. First and 10 Raiders at the Kansas City 41-yard line. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier looking. Nussmeier looking. Throws, caught by Casey Law. to the 40. Gain of just a yard. Be 2nd and 9. Sean Wright again on the tackle for Kansas City. Raiders are down to the Kansas City 40-yard line. 5:40 left to play. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. Nope, clock is running. 5:35 and counting. Raiders come out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier throws, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 5:23 left. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Raiders at the Kansas City 40. They're down by 4. They'll probably go for it on 4th down, possibly. But they face a 3rd and 9. Raiders come out, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier looks, throws, dumps it off to Law. Law's not going to get there. He only gets 2 yards out to the 38-yard line. It'll be 4th and 7. Do the Raiders go for it? Down by 4. 5:07 left. Luke Crosby came up, made the tackle. The safety. Fourth and 7. 5 minutes and counting. Raiders going for it. Here we go. Nussmeier, everybody in tight, under center. Nussmeier drops back, looking, throws, caught by White, down the sideline on 4th down, touchdown. A 38-yard touchdown catch and run by Ricardo White on a 4th down conversion. And the Raiders retake the lead, 20-18. The big tight end, the 4th-year tight end out of Nebraska, Ricardo White. Great throw. And the Raiders retake the lead. There you go, Evil Dead. You got to like that. And now Mason Shipley for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Raiders back up by 3, 21-18 with 4:44 left to play. In the 4th quarter, live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Arizona's a ball game, this one going back and forth. Both teams are 1-0 early in the season here. Lions-Rams up next. 49ers-Seahawks after that. We have 2 more games for you tonight. Raiders will kick off. Mason Shipley will kick. From the 2-yard line, John Comrie over the 15-20. Comrie out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will take over, 1st and 10. Thomas Green comes back out. Now the ball is in Kansas City's court. Can they retake the lead? I know she's not. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Green in the shotgun. Green looks downfield, throws, caught by Wallace to the 41-yard line. A gain of 14. Harrison Wallace, the rookie. 1st down, Kansas City. Clock is moving. We're down to about 4.5 minutes left. 4:23 and counting. 1st and 10 Chiefs from their own 41. They come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws, dumps it off to Kerwin. And Tom Kerwin picks up a yard to the 40-yard line. Making the tackle, number 36, Vince Sellers, second-year safety out of Ole Miss. They actually lost a yard there. It'll be 2nd and 11 back at the 40-yard line. Clock is moving, 3:59 and counting. Second and 11 from the 40. They come out 4 wide, single back. Green in the shotgun. Green looks downfield. Green throws near side. Caught by David Thompson. Breaks a tackle and gets down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20 yards to the Raider 40. First down, Kansas City. Davis has joined us. The first game of our triple header. We had 5 college football games earlier today. Those 5 games are on YouTube if you want to check them out. We had some pretty good college games earlier, especially Ole Miss and Ohio State. Ole Miss won in overtime. Chiefs come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green under center. Green draws back. Green rolls out, throws near side, incomplete. Looking for David Thompson, and it was broken up by Eli Wright, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at the Raider 40. 3:08 left to play in regulation. Lions, Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers are both coming up. 2nd and 10 from the 40, 4 wide. Green draws back. Throws, caught by Wallace. That's his go-to guy, good for 16. Down to the 24-yard line. Under 3 minutes left. And Kansas City is in field goal range. Tommy Hill came over and made the tackle for the Raiders, the defensive back. Lions Rams should be good. The last 2 times they played, it went to overtime. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Green in the gun. Green looks. Green throws and incomplete. Chris Hardy broke up the pass intended for Zach Ryan, the 3rd-year tight end out of Oklahoma State. 2nd and 10 from the Raider 24-yard line. 2:32 left in regulation. Kansas City comes out 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, steps up, throws outside, caught by Manning. Picks up 4 to the 20-yard line. Gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 2:28 left. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs at the Raider 20. Raiders holding on to a slim 3-point lead. 3rd and 6. Everybody in tight. Green under center. Green fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws it deep, and it's knocked down by Tommy Hill. And it's a good thing he did, because the Chiefs had a wide open Dean Francis Floyd. That would have been 6. Great play by Tommy Hill. It'll be 4th down. Kansas City will come on. Connor Blanchard from 37 yards to try to tie this one up. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 21 with 2:19 remaining. We're live from the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. What? Reset it again. Raiders Chiefs tied at 21 with 2:19 left. Chiefs left too much time on the clock. Let's see if the Raiders can capitalize on that. All the Raiders need is a field goal. Blanchard will kick off. From the 2-yard line, Antonio Abrams over the 20, 25, and Abrams will bring it out to the 29. And that's where the Raiders will have it, 1st and 10. Garrett Nussmeier, his stats on the day. Plenty of time for the Raiders, no need to panic. 2:14 left. They have the 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts. Raiders come out in the I formation. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier fakes the handoff, throws deep, and caught by Levi Crosland out to the 44-yard line, again at 15 yards. And that'll be a Raider 1st down, and they'll let it tick down to the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 21 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. 2 minutes left in regulation. Chiefs Raiders tied at 21. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 44-yard line. Both teams trying to get to 2-0. Raiders come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier draws back, throws near side, caught by Crosland, out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 14-yard gain by Levi Crosland and a Raider 1st down into Kansas City territory. Definitely got both feet in. .157 left. On 1st and 10, the Raiders come out. Everybody in tight. Nussmeier under center. White in motion, the tight end. Nussmeier hands off to Casey Law, who loses a yard back to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11 as the linebacker Muller comes up, Eric Muller, in his 2nd year out of Cincinnati. Lions-Rams up after this, about 10 minutes after this one's over. More likely 5 minutes after this one's over. 2nd and 11 for the Raiders at the KC 43-yard line. They come out in the I. Nussmeier hands off to Law, tries to get outside. Nothing doing. Jax has joined us. No gain as Muller again comes up and makes the tackle. Misty says hi, y'all. 3rd and 11. Jax, we're tied. You can give me a pick. 3rd and 11. Nussmeier to Law. And Casey Law to the 40-yard line. We have an injury timeout. All right, Jack's going with the Raiders. Since they're tied, I'll let you pick. I'll be nice. It'll be 4th and 9. Let's see what the Raiders do here. Are they going to try a 57-yard field goal? That's all right, Jax. We're happy you're here now. Lions, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks coming up. They're going to try a 57-yard field goal. Mason Shipley. And that one's no. We remain tied at 21 with 53 seconds. And the Raiders just gave the Chiefs a gift. And now Kansas City will take over at their own 47-yard line. And all the Chiefs need is a field goal. Well, what you missed was the Raiders got out to a 14-3 lead. And then Kansas City has come back to tie it at 21. And now the Raiders are going to give this game away. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 47. Unless the Raiders, they pulled the Jets. Unless the Raiders can come up with a turnover or something. 3 to the far side, Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10, Green throws. Kerwin makes the catch. Good for 5. To the Raider 48 to be 2nd and 5. Kansas City in the hurry up. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Green draws back. Green looking, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 with 36 seconds left. Either the Chiefs win with a field goal or we're going to overtime. Big 3rd down here, 3rd and 5 from the Raider 48. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, caught by Kerwin. He picks up the 1st down at the 41, a gain of 7. And the Chiefs take a timeout with 31 seconds left. Kansas City still has 2 timeouts. It would be a 58-yard field goal from here. Tied at 21 with 31 seconds left. Lions, Rams up next. Kansas City comes out in the I formation on 1st and 10. Green hands off to Manning, and Von Manning works his way down to the 35. The Chiefs take another timeout. Now it's a 52-yard field goal. A gain of 6 yards to be 2nd and 4. Kansas City has 1 timeout left. Kansas City is going to steal one for the Raiders. Misty's walking around like she's drunk. 2nd and 4 from the 35-yard line. She looks at me and says, I'm getting old. No, I said, you've been on the on the bottle. 2nd and 4. Chiefs come out in the I formation. Green under center. Green hands off to Manning, and Manning to the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Andrew Simpson, the linebacker, on the tackle. Kansas City's going to let this run all the way down, and they're going to try a 51-yard field goal. I'm sure they'll call timeout here in just a second. Are you kidding me? Why not kick the field goal? All right, we're going to overtime. I think they lost track of the clock. From the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California, Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders Chiefs going to overtime. Some bad clock management by the Chiefs. Everyone is so smart. Sometimes they're smart, sometimes they're not. All right, who's going to win the toss here? The Raiders have won the toss. All right, it's worth repeating. If the Raiders score a touchdown on this opening drive, they win the game outright. Anything less than that, the Chiefs will have a possession. So we get a little bonus football here for you in our first game of our triple header. There's the kick from the 4-yard line. Abrams over the 20, 25, and Antonio Abrams out to the 32-yard line. So the Raiders will start from their own 32-yard line. Kick a field goal. Nussmeier under center. 1st and 10, single back. Nussmeier to Law. And Casey Law picks up a yard to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Yeah, chip shot. 2nd and 9 from the 33-yard line. Raiders come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Nussmeier in the shotgun. We're in overtime. Nussmeier to Law. And Law, not much. In fact, he lost a yard back to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Keep running. 3rd and 10 for the Raiders now at their own 31-yard line. Remember, we don't have ties here at Jammin' Sports. We'll keep playing until somebody wins, no matter how many overtimes it takes. 4 wide. Nussmeier in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Nussmeier looking. Throws. He's got a man. Abrams. Oh, he can't hold on. That was broken up. Great play by Sean Wright for the Chiefs. And the Raiders go 3 and out on the opening drive of overtime. And now Skyler Rory back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 17, Don Harper brings it back out to the 23-yard line. All right, we are now in sudden death overtime. The next score wins. It doesn't matter who or how. We are now in sudden death. Kansas City can win it with a field goal. That is correct. 6:46 left in the first overtime. Kansas City will have it at their own 23-yard line. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green to Manning. Manning gets hit in the backfield, loss of a yard. Coming in to make the tackle, Albert Regis, the rookie out of Texas A&M, the defensive tackle. Second and 11 back at the 22 for the Chiefs. We're tied at 21. We're in overtime. 4 wide, single back. Green back to throw. Throws outside down the sideline. Thompson tried to make a one-handed catch. Couldn't come down with it. He was well covered by Dwight Jefferson. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 11 for Kansas City back at their own 22-yard line. Jacks run it up the middle. It'll be 3rd and 11 at the 22-yard line. 4 wide for the Chiefs, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green fakes the handoff. Green in trouble now. Throws it deep. Going for it all. Jump ball, and Wallace can't come down with it. Well covered by Dwight Jefferson. Knocks it down. And smartly does not pick it off. They'll get better field position off the punt. Yeah, great play by Jefferson for the Raiders. Kenneth Arnold will come into punt, so both teams go 3 and out on their first possession of overtime. Kenneth Arnold back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 31, Chris Hardy brings it back for the Raiders. Hardy all the way out to the 46-yard line. Garrett Nussmeier comes back out, the rookie out of LSU. It was a very good return. Now the Raiders have great field position. All they need is a field goal. 6 minutes left in the first overtime. We're tied at 21. We're waiting to head down to Los Angeles for the Lions and the Rams, waiting for this one to end. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier to Law, and Casey Law up the middle to the 49-yard line, gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Shane Younger, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second and 6 from the 49-yard line. 4 wide for the Raiders. Nussmeier in the shotgun. From the Chief 49, Nussmeier looks, throws, and overthrows everybody. Incomplete. He was looking for Evan Stewart along the sideline. Incomplete. 5:26 left in the first overtime. Be 3rd and 6 for the Raiders at the Kansas City 49-yard line. Raiders come out 4 wide. Nussmeier in the shotgun. Nussmeier back, sets up a screen pass to Law, and Law gets upfield and gets the first down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8. Just enough for the first down. First down, Raiders. Oakland's not quite in field goal range yet, but they're getting there. Coming up to make the tackle for the Chiefs, number 23, Deion Mills. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first overtime. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 43-yard line in the I formation. Nussmeier to Law, and Law breaks inside and gets down to the 38. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5 as Eric Muller, the linebacker, makes the tackle. Got a good crowd here on this Saturday. We still have 2 more games after this one. Lions, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. 2nd and 5 from the Kansas City 38-yard line. Nussmeier under center. Nussmeier to Law up the middle. And Casey Law to the 34. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. It'd be a 51-yard field goal from here. Arthur Randall on the tackle. As we're coming up on 4 minutes left in the first overtime. 3rd and 1. Nussmeier under center. Hands off to Valentine to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3 and a Raider first down. Misty and Gracie playing with the lights. All right. First down, Raiders. As they're getting closer now. This would be a 48-yard field goal from here. .332 and counting in the first overtime. 1st and 10. Raiders in the I. Nussmeier under center. Hands off to Valentine. Gets outside. Inside the 25 to the 21-yard line. A gain of 9. I agree, Evil Dead. The Raiders, they played terrible in the second half. They're going to be fortunate to escape with a win. Now it's a 38-yard field goal. 1st and 10 Raiders at the Kansas City 21. And they're not going to waste any time. Mason Shipley, but the Chiefs, they'll take a timeout. Try to ice him. So Mason Shipley will try a 38-yard field goal to win it for the Raiders and send them to 2-0. And then give me about 5, 6, 7 minutes. And then we'll head down to Los Angeles for the Lions and the Rams. Those two teams are both 1-0. Shipley for the 38-yard field goal to win it for the Raiders. Kick is up. Kick is good. And the Raiders win it in overtime. Your final score, the Raiders 24, the Chiefs 21. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Lions Rams up next.